prima è legata al tema del nostro festival, che è Revolution, è legata al 50° anniversario del 1968. C'è un momento nella tua vita artistica o nella tua vita personale in cui hai sentito che la rivoluzione era accaduta?
L'importance de la révolution quand tu vois certaines humiliations. Par exemple, dans ma région, au nord du Niger, il y a vraiment tellement de richesses, il y a tellement de pétrole, il y a tellement de uranium, il y a tellement de l'or, mais sachant qu'on n'a même pas une bonne route. Déjà des trucs, donc ça te pousse à être révolté.
I think in general, when I think about revolution, it's very much about turning something upside down to get a very different approach, also to create new directions and possibilities. And
when I was a teenager, I was against the power, against the parents, against the society. I became a musician because of that, in fact. When I discovered the electric guitar, I loved it, and I'm sure that somewhere I took it because I knew that my father didn't like it.
Revolution is always the truth and the reality.
Of course, sharing the same passion as a musician, I wanted to also participate in changing things. What made Jimi Hendrix so dear to me, because he changed the sound of the instrument.
I was a child of the 60s, so I was very much aware of the social revolution that was going on for black people. It was a period where I personally embraced my blackness. It was a period of black power, and when I went to Michigan State University in 1968, I volunteered with the Black Panther Party's breakfast program. I was a part of that revolution.
The revolution in my life, it was when I was 20 years old, and I decided to change all my background, all my story. I have run away one night from my family, changing all the traditional and trying to write my own traditional thinking to get my freedom as a woman.
In poche parole è il momento in che ho deciso di lasciare Cuba. In quegli anni volevo dire che poteva essere che non vedevi mai più la tua famiglia.
Ci sono stati ovviamente tanti momenti, chiamiamolo anche progressi, no? Che hanno poi reso possibile dei cambiamenti e l'affinamento magari di uno stile, di un raggiungimento di una cifra personale.
Già questo libro, Sulle labbra del tempo, è stata una rivoluzione per me, perché è stato un nuovo modo di scrivere, le cose di cui mi sono sempre occupata e le cose di cui ho scritto sempre.
L'ultima scena è Zabriskie Point, dove la protagonista va nella casa del capitalista per cui lavorava e immagina un'esplosione.
I think for me that moment was when I decided to leave my country and go overseas, go to Europe to study career, and it was for me at the time an internal revolution, personally, musical revolution as well.
I was doing homework at home, and I put a cassette tape in like a Walkman, you know, if you remember those things, and it was a Beatles cassette from like their first 3 or 4 records. Like, I think this is the first moment that I noticed that like music was a thing that I wanted to do for the rest of my life, you know?
Che cosa pensi che oggi, in questo momento, valga la pena di una rivoluzione?
Un jour en Afrique qui n'a pas de problème, qui n'a pas de problème de vélo, il n'y a pas de problème de manger, il n'y a pas de problème de route. Tout ça là, c'est possible pour l'Afrique.
it's really need a big revolution for the approaches for also unite the world.
I believe in communication between people thanks to the music.
Everybody in the world wants freedom, but nobody is free. Everybody wants equality, but nobody gets it. We all want free healthcare. We are losing that shit. Everybody wants good education. We don't get it. Why? Really, why?
Speaking of revolution, the movement of the students and those kids really did a fantastic movement, and the world's going to change again.
Against this horrible administration that we have and that horrible individual that got into the office, but by illegal means, as we all know.
It's about the migration. I just want to remind the people that we are all human beings. And the people that people call migrants, they are human beings.
Educare l'essere umano per non lasciare mai succedere la povertà.
Secondo me è urgente rispettare il mondo e quindi rispettare la natura, rispettare il clima che sta sconvolgendo tutto.
Cambiare la vita prima che la vita cambi noi.
Rivoluzione del presente si chiama reddito di base, coincide con il necessario scollamento tra la vita e l'obbligo al lavoro.
I think we need more respect in the world, more tolerance to one another. We need a spiritual revolution at the moment.
I think specifically musicians really have a responsibility to speak out against the kind of horrible things that are happening right now.
Stiamo costruendo la tracklist del festival e chiediamo a ogni artista la sua canzone rivoluzionaria.
A dubbio, immagino, John Lennon, sì. No fame, no, nessuno senza educazione, nessuno.
La chanson Imouhar, elle est aimée par tout le monde et c'est une chanson révolutionnaire, là où ça appelle les jeunes à se lever contre n'importe quelle injustice.
When I feel lost or really need some energy to make some changes, then I very often go to Salif Keita's song Kuma from the Amen, the album Amen.
A little wing from a Jimi Hendrix, it can bring existence to my dreams.
Let's do Jack Johnson by Miles Davis, because it was very daring and revolutionary from Jack Johnson to be able to do what he did, not just as a boxer, as a human.
That song is Why Am I Treated So Bad? It was a favorite song of Dr. Martin Luther King.
Ma io stasera avrei voluto eseguire molto volentieri Hasta Siempre, ed è un brano tra i più rivoluzionari di sempre, no? Credo che qui comunque rappresenta un certo momento, un certo periodo, un certo sentimento, una certa unità.
Gioia e rivoluzione degli area. Abbiamo bisogno di tempi non più cupi, non di stagioni del risentimento ma della gioia. Ecco, questi credo siano gli affetti da privilegiare.
C'è stato il concerto di Fatoumata Diawara, mi sembra vada ascoltata tutta.
Well, I like this one by Aretha Franklin. It's called Respect. It's really cool song, very groovy, and at the time, 68 was had a big impact, and still today.
Karma Police by Radiohead. That this song to me, obviously this album was a revolutionary album musically and artistically, but also the lyrics of this song, they seem to me to just be like a musical accompaniment to George Orwell's 1984.
Mia Martini, padre davvero. Nella sua violenza verbale nega la figura paterna, quindi tutta l'istituzione che in quel momento in qualche modo era simbolo del potere, della repressione.
Imagine di John Lennon, l'immagine di un mondo possibile, quello per cui la generazione del 68 ha combattuto, e quindi per la pace, contro la guerra. Una
parola che sia la chiave per aprire il sogno.
Imagine, vai, vola.
La paix.
Openness.
Dialogue, communication.
Enlightenment.
Love.
We need blessings.
Possibile.
Immanenza.
Freedom. Yes.
Segerati.
Cioè?
È una parola che si usa praticamente solo a numero e che vuol dire renditi conto, impegnati, vai avanti, segerati.